degrees at 456. Yeah.
And that thing reads 2 or 3 degrees high.
Oh, see, it's lower than that. That's good.
Here's the traffic signal.
Okay, yeah, it's a blinky thing.
I think this is the one they were warning about.
Ah.
Oh, we got a complete temporary bridge.
Complete temporary bridge.
There's one of these bridges permanently installed across Savage River in Maryland.
Oh, then Maryland.
Yeah, where it's coming in from over right on the Potomac. Yeah, it's Maryland.
Okay. June 22nd, 2018. those hunter sausages or whatever the heck they are. Those big beef jerky sticks. Seems like it'd be the place. Okay.
Now we just look for a cover.
Mm-hmm.
The Notch looks white.
I'm thinking with a little bit of water, some of these creeks might be pretty nice like that one.
breakfast things, but no bathrooms. So we're trying to find a bathroom. To be even more precise, because I just guessed,
Well,
I plugged in random approximations when I figured it out.
if you want sunrise computed dead nuts, go to the astronautical applications department of the Naval Observatory. Their webpage has it.
I like
And
that.
those guys
Okay.
do the precise calculation using JPL's code.
What is it, till the millisecond or something?
Oh, it's better than that.
Wow.
There are in the astronautical
But the latest sunset you get anywhere in Pennsylvania average 9 o'clock exactly, and that's in Erie County on the solstice.
I think any of the, do you recall, Dave, does the shelter have a bid toilet, or is that just to do it in the woods?
There was. That was the other trailhead, I think.
Well, the wrong trailhead we went to yesterday had a portage on, but we went past some like backpacker shelters along the way. I wondered if they would do like an Algonquin style wood box type.
Oh, privy or whatever they
The
call it.
one at Mink Hollow does not have that. All it has is down over the hill of a spring.
A poopy string? I hope people aren't pooping in the spring.
Deer.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hi there. that really
It would have had to move, though, I think. It didn't seem like it was moving very fast.
Yeah, these deer are a little strange around here. They like look at you like they don't know what to do.
That's because my headlights are on.
Oh, that deer in the headlights effect. Nice. Look at that sunrise.
Oh yeah, that sun's hitting the mountain.
Oh man, that's what I mean. I wait until I spray my suntan lotion on until we get out of the car. Is that spray kind? But yeah, we're gonna need it today. Let's see if somebody did the Rachel Carson challenge here and they went by the same rules. Yeah, they'd start quite a bit earlier than the one at back home. So it still wouldn't be sunrise until I think like 5:46, 5:50 or something.
Oh, is that a lake under the fog?
Yeah. I saw some little pond.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's interesting. Yeah, when you get into New England, all those signs say pond, and it usually means it's a big lake.
New England is famous for understatement.
Yeah, that's funny. It's not a lake until it's like, what, Lake Champlain or bigger.
Still Prediger.
And you know, people talk about flying across the pond to get to England.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, hop across the pond or whatever. It's like the ocean.
Everybody's all confused.
Where's the worst place though? Like to find like a restroom anywhere is in Massachusetts. They're like, there's nothing. Like all the rest areas are like shut down after like 5 o'clock. Like you literally have to get off the highway and go to like a grocery store or something. And then those places close usually at like 10 o'clock at night. Like it's so, it's so weird. Like the 24-hour places don't seem to exist there.
Yeah.
Different regions are different rhythms.
Almost to destination.
This should be our left.
It's 5:38. Okay, so we are now just about ready to start. 5:56 a.m. Just keep picking. And there he is, Dave. Yeah.
Like the 80s, these guys fixed the Pennsylvania lottery.
Oh no. right. That's really amazing. These rocks are really brown. Wow.
Some point last year, got the alarm clock back and it's working perfectly. It's had years. The setting.
That's funny. Yeah, because Alaska was like warmer when we were cold. The only areas that were really cold, because everything's getting warmer worldwide, was eastern US and eastern Canada. It was, yeah, oh, it broke off, that's right. The polar vortex was a piece that like broke off, that's not supposed to be, yeah, it was weird. It like fell off of the north. So, somebody saw a frog. Oh, but there is a toad. It's a toad. Similar to a brown toad like we would have back home. I actually caught a bullfrog once on a bike trail in Ohio. That was pretty neat. He was huge and really green and stuff. Nice.
Took a while to figure out how you take pictures of them at night.
Oh, you can take pictures of the frogs.
You need a headlight so you can find them.
Okay.
You run the camera manual focus
Uh-huh.
and flash.
Huh.
And you can get pictures of frogs. And if you pay attention, you can find pairs of them going at it.
Huh. Oh, like making love.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. That's funny. So,
What's the mating like?
most of the ones
We were out there in
May, usually, I thought.
no, this would have been in like March.
Okay, it's earlier. Yeah, it is. Sometimes it's March or April. I've seen it as late as May.
Yeah.
One time I was on the Clarion River, and it must have been toad mating season, because you could just reach in and pull out a clump of toads. Like they were just balls of them. It was crazy.
Well, here
Yeah.
Swimming in the trickle. And then, you know, with your frogs around.
Oh, a pecker. It's a slow pecker.
Yeah, it's not drumming.
It's like thump, 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 thump. Because sometimes the sounds all run together. There's at North Park they have those pileated ones. I've seen them before, and when they go at the tree, like big pieces of wood are flying out of the tree like a wood chipper.
Oh, yeah.
They're crazy. The size of a duck. Yeah. When apparently southwest Pennsylvania used to have a lot more of the red-headed woodpeckers, and I guess they're getting pushed north and being replaced by a southern look-alike woodpecker. But when I was little, my parents told me one of those red-headed woodpeckers was pecking on our house because it was wood. I guess it was doing all kind of damage and making all kind of noise. Traumatic brain. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a lot. Huh. So, football players could benefit from if they could figure out how to do it for the helmet. Wow.
And if you look at the motion, it's not a rotary motion, it's a straight linear motion.
Okay, all the force is going straight into the pack. All right. And just an axial, one axis is all they need. Interesting.
I have a picture floating around from a couple years ago. Parapeligated.
Prediger Rd, flat road, clove road.
That's a wild blue.
That's blue.
Yeah, we go up this.
Somewhere, maybe not this mountain, where the best view might not be actually at the summit.
Ah.
So we'll enjoy each.
Yeah. We gotta check out those little spurs if they're close yet. So much better because ultra high.
The summit is a couple hundred yards off to the side. And there's this woman that's standing there. She says, "Nah, this is the summit. I hiked 46, you know, in every month of the year and this and that. And I think I know where the summit holding is."
Huh.
She said, "Well, GPS map puts it over there from a couple hundred yards." over. Finally said, you know, it does look a little higher over there.
Indian Head, 2.4.
Yeah.
Indian
This
Head.
is us. Minkalo Lean-To is on this.
1345.
Where we're headed.
Nice. Indian Head Mountain. Okay. I was on the Indian Head's where the Indian Creek Valley Bike Trail is too. I was just down that way.
The Devil's Staircase. That's what it looks like. It's so high. Oh, where was it? Down at Bear Run, I saw this tree on top of this rock, and the sunlight was just hitting it. Had like a 5-foot diameter trunk, 6-foot, huge, massive tree. I'm like, that looks like the tree of life. It was just really amazing how big it was. Even in North Park, there's some trees that have some insanely big diameters. Yeah.
Nice steep ascent here. See, it's about a 35-degree slope, maybe. The forest is dominated mostly by hemlocks. 6:48, we're still ascending our first peak. Still fairly cool and relatively low humidity, probably about 55 degrees. Of course, that feels like about 75 when you're hiking up here. This trail is full of toads.
Oh, God.
Yeah. $7:14. We've been going up for an hour and 20 minutes now. Approach here. Okay. Wow.
Oh yeah.
This I would say is the first view.
I call it a view.
Yeah, that's a view with a great view. Oh, sorry. Holy heck, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh. Accurate view.
2.9. Sherman's Lookout with views to the north.
North. Okay, so we're looking north. So, could that be the Adirondacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll call it north.
It's far enough away. I bet that's what that is. Whoa. Because, yeah, it flattens out. That must be the end of the Catskills. It's a little bit less hilly. I wonder what river that is. Oh, no, that wouldn't be the Hudson River, I don't think. Because then we'd be looking into Vermont.
No, we passed a couple rivers going.
Okay, and then one of them rivers. Yeah. Oh, and there's this, like, fancy castle place down there. Reminds me of, like, I don't know what, like a really fancy ski resort or something.
Maybe it is part of Hunter.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's who you say.
No, that's funny, yeah. It was like Seven Springs on steroids. Oh, excuse me. The batteries are amazing. I mean, I can get it's a rock wall. Caves. Rim rock. Look at that tree. Oh, it's just good view. So we got lots of spruce trees. Sort of reminds me of Spruce Knob in West Virginia. Time now 7:32. Starting to get more video here. Holy heck, is that? Let's see here. So we go. Check out that view. Ooh. Ah. Black bear. Yeah. Bears would sleep in the rocks, probably, yeah. There's a lot of places where they might sleep. Hopefully they're not going to bother us. We haven't seen any bears yet, only deer. Maybe a chipmunk. Yeah, the forest has a very different feel up here. It's very thin and sparse and kind of a taiga, boreal forest sort of feel to it. Even the trees look like they've been stripped down or blown down or hit by something. Hopefully it's not one of those invasive bark beetles. The dreaded emerald ash borer. Ever get above tree line? Yeah. I don't know if there is a tree line. We're somewhere, I would guess, approximately 3,500 foot elevation. And up in New York, it's kind of got the feel of being somewhere up in Canada. It's a high elevation. Maybe comparable to like Algonquin Park or something. So we make our descent. See, and I've never paddled in Algonquin. I've only hiked in Algonquin. I paddled at some somewhat more exotic places, Temagami and the Ottawa-Mattawa River north of Algonquin. Battery's running low. I guess I'll just run it down. there's too many other big adventures after this year. Have to make them close to home. Sending up what looks like a sheer vertical rock face. Almost certainly would be a class 4 hike / climb. Right here's probably between a 2 and a 3. That's actually like a class 4 hike. That's pretty neat. I haven't seen those much around here. Any steeper and you'd have to rope up. Be a 5.0 or something. That's crazy.
Yeah, this thing, it just, you know.
It just was too hot for the battery.
Well, no, the phone was checking the voltage, but it didn't have the temperature coefficient right. So, and obviously its voltage reference in the battery differed on what happened with temperature. So we get to these points and then say, wait a minute, the voltage doesn't make any sense. The phone would still work.
Yeah.
But I thought it was sort of funny, invalid battery.
Invalid. Oh wow. Yeah, I get
Is that a tree or a
where?
tower over on that coast?
That's a tower. It's so much taller. There's 2 towers. There's actually one beyond that.
It's like a radio tower.
Alright, so we are looking generally east, we think, toward Vermont.
South.
We're looking southeast, right though? Because we're looking.
Where the sun is.
The sun is there. Well, the sun always comes up in the east, so this would be southeast.
The sun comes up north of east.
Yeah, okay.
So east to that makes sense.
Yeah, so we are looking into Vermont. So we're not looking at the Adirondacks over there. We are seeing the Green Mountains.
Yeah.
Wow.
Berkshires.
Yeah, oh, Massachusetts. Well, are we that far? Yeah, you're right. We're probably the Berkshires. I'm thinking we're Vermont. We're not that far north.
Yeah, I would get
Yeah. I'm thinking like Rutland or something, but yeah, that's more up closer to Albany and beyond.
Or it could be something.
We're at 3,500. All right. So 3,500 feet means you have to add a little extra water to your rice to make it cook right. They used to have the high altitude directions on all the food.
I'll tell you what the Bhutan directions are.
Oh.
Pressure cooker.
Yeah. I mean, when you get really high like Leadville, I mean, I guess you would have to use a pressure cooker.
You mean low like Leadville?
Well, I mean, if you're on the top of the 14er, yeah, I guess that. Yeah, Leadville looks like it's low, but yet it's incredibly high. It's weird.
Bhutan, we were hanging out in the valleys at 13.
Oh, Bhutan. Okay, yeah, that's not like that's like Himalayas or something, right?
It is.
Whoa. I've never been past Mount Quandary Peak is the highest. I think I've been at Pikes Peak. I drove up there.
My high point is at 16,000.
So that's pretty amazing. Wow. I've done I summited 2 14ers and then I did trail work on another one, but I couldn't summit because there was a thunderstorm the day we were supposed to go up.
Mike does, well, the guy, these guys, Mike does a lot of accident investigation.
Oh, neat. I mean, sad, but interesting, I guess.
Yeah. His expertise is ruse. Nine circle gives you a lot of
Yeah.
slurry,
Slurry, okay. We're always having to... Okay, overburden analysis is something we're supposed to do, but I'm not nearly trained enough for that. That's pretty getting into complex stuff before you issue a mine permit.
Magic box is 3503.
The magic box? You got a magic box?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
3503.
We're 3503. Okay, we didn't come up much then from 3500. And now that's using GPS, I imagine, right? Not barometric pressure.
It's both.
Oh, it's using both. That's pretty neat.
I think it's got the mileage wrong though. It says we're at 8 miles.
I had an altitude watch that, yeah.
Yeah, the GPS.
So you see, Alright, so it's the 22nd. We're a day early for the Ultra Runner race up here in the Catskills on the Devil's Paths. Race 623, so it's nice that we missed that. We get the wilderness all to ourselves pretty much. I love ultra running, but yeah, I wouldn't want to ultra run this. I feel like I'm ultra running. It's just hiking it. It's just too beautiful. Flat Clove Road. How far did we walk? Oh.
Well, yeah, the Calico
Huh?
It was just ones where there was water leaching out. You get these ice walls. Extra protein.
Is this a double summit?
Well, they say East Twin.
Okay.
Twin.
Yeah.
So I think it's a double.
Okay. There's still one mountain.
Oh, we came across the notch. So
Yeah.
up the next
Oh, yeah, because we were on it. Yeah, it was an area that looked pretty high, but yeah, it wasn't the top. I know what you mean. That was the notch. They call it the saddle sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came across the saddle.
Yeah. Nice.
And I followed some protein.
You get some bugs?
Yeah.
I ate bugs a few times this year.
Well, I did look about black flies.
Yeah?
They're really not to worry about. They only stay at the summit.
Yeah. They're usually a later season thing, from what I remember.
No, June, they end by
Oh, they end. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
this Algonquin.
When I was in Canada, we were in Temagami, north of Algonquin, and it was the end of July, and they were horrible.
Yeah.
It's later up there.
Okay, the further north, the later.
Yeah.
But I've been to Temagami twice and...
Actually should be good by mid-July.
What is it?
Normal year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coming up a Twin Peak. We found this other viewpoint with an amazing view of everything. We think that we're on East Peak.
Or this is the summit, who knows?
Oh, I bet this is the summit. No, it's not the summit. Oh, we're not at the summit.
Right?
In the morning now, and we have climbed 2 peaks. Oh, crap.
So Mike, you know, we all forgot to sign in the register.
Oh, no. We can sign in the next one when we get to the midpoint.
I don't remember walking.
I remember, but I mean, it was like ready to go.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I'm sticking these in here.
Don't get your phone.
I wouldn't.
I didn't think you would.
I like it that my pack is getting lighter now, such that I can put more water bottles
That's
in it.
mostly why I was drinking earlier. I wasn't too thirsty
I
yet.
probably lost 4 pounds of weight in there. I'm guessing. I brought 10 pounds of liquid altogether, a little over a gallon. On the Laurel Ultra, every aid station, I was consuming 80 ounces, and because it was so hot, I didn't want to eat, so I was consuming 40 ounces of soda pop and 40 ounces of Gatorade,
Yeah.
and that's all I could do. And the person that was with me, she was drinking 2 liters, like everyone was drinking just insane amounts of liquids.
Yeah. And one of the problems with it too.
You get bloated too much. You can't only take in so much liquid.
Well, yeah, there's an absorption rate issue.
Yeah.
And you can get into the situation where you're sweating faster than you can absorb.
Yeah.